And now, coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios, Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Hump Day!
There's a party going on around town. It's one rowdy cowboy throwdown here in H-Town, where we're stronger than a hurricane. From miles around, the best of the best come here to put their tough to the test. Give it all for gold or go home broke when they open up that gate. Welcome to the show, welcome to the home of the world's biggest rodeo, where the stars light up the night underneath that Texas sky. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Welcome to the show. It's a Houston tradition, 4-H, FFA, and Go Texan. And you can bet, son, it's gonna be around a long, long time. When these riders and ropers give it their best, we'll show them how loud the hometown crowd can get. 'Cause tonight, y'all, we all got a little bit of cowboy deep inside. Welcome to the show, welcome to the home of the world's biggest rodeo, where the stars light up the night underneath that Texas sky. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Welcome to the show! Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Where the Bayou City streets meet these country roads. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the show. Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou right here on Tiki Man Radio. We are where the boots meet the beach, and we are coming to you live from the headquarters of Tiki Man Radio, the Chocolate Bar Studios. And, of course, that overlooks the majestic Chickamauga Lake. And we are broadcasting live on Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, and the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel, courtesy of MFG Records Tropical Live Cam. And the show is brought to you by JBL Legends Travel. JBL Legends Travel is the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio and partner for the 3rd annual Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise. When you're planning your next getaway, let a professional take that stress away, because it does not cost anything extra. So you can contact Joe Leo at 732-831-5200. Let him take the stress out of your planning. That way you can just plan on a great time wherever you are going. And, of course, Goaltending Services, GTS Charters down in Key West. They are the official and upcoming the premier charter service down in Key West. They are doing all kinds of upgrades to their vessels and their amenities. So when you're down in Key West, make sure you don't leave that island without checking out everything that Key West has to offer out there on the water. And there's no better people to do it with than Monty and Gypsy at GTS Charters. Give them a call at 305-916-0990 or look them up online at gtscharters.com. All right, going to be a big show. We are celebrating, and of course I can't celebrate without my other half, my partner in crime, the queen of my double wide trailer, Lower Lou.
Hey y'all, how are you?
How are you?
I'm doing great.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. You know, I just have to tell everybody what you did for me, because I'm spoiled again. So he came walking in. Of course, I work from home, so if I get dressed, it's because I got to go somewhere, not because I got to go to work. So tonight, thanks, John. So tonight, I was still sitting there in my jammies working, And he comes walking in with the sweetest dozen roses in this cool little square vase, and it has a burlap ribbon with a burlap bow on it. And it was so sweet. And the reason the burlap was so sweet is that's what I used for our wedding. That's what I tied my bouquet in, and that's what, I mean, we had burlap ribbon everywhere. So it was just sweet that he remembered. So.
Which, of course, a lot of people don't realize, we actually got married in a barn. And it was a pretty cool barn.
It was beautiful.
And if you've noticed, I did our promo with one of our wedding pictures as well tonight. And, of course, you'll see the big guy in the middle who was the minister, who was also my dad. So for those of you just kind of wondering, that is Big Dog Daddy.
Yeah, and I don't remember what he said. It was something about taking me home that night instead of you. I don't remember.
It was something perverted.
Something inappropriate in the middle of the wedding. But that's what made us laugh so hard. But that has become easily one of my favorite pictures from that day.
Because it was just coincidentally that evidently we take the same pose whenever we're laughing.
Yeah, apparently.
Because we both threw our head back and started laughing. And it was unchoreographed. It just happened that way.
It really wasn't planned. And it's so funny because I was looking at our pictures that we took when we went over to Graceland, and some lady that we didn't know was kind enough to take a photo of us in front of Graceland's gates. And so there is actually, she took, I don't know, probably 15. We only asked her for one, but she just started snapping. And one of those photos, we're doing the exact same thing. We're standing beside each other, and we're both laughing, and we both are bent back the same way. It was so funny. But, yeah.
Obviously, we can't laugh without moving our heads again.
Apparently. Well, I've got lots of shout-outs
Well, let's get to them.
All right. So I want to say hello. Eric Tittle says, OH.
I.O. brother. And we are getting closer to college football.
I know.
Yeah.
You were watching football the other night. What were you watching?
I was actually watching the Hall of Fame game, the Browns and the Jets, which shockingly the Browns won.
But, don't worry, they'll
again, none of the starters or anything like that were playing. But it's cool because we are originally from about 45 minutes south of the Football Hall of Fame, and whenever I was
we actually had family at that game.
Yep. When I was working up there, I got to partake in a lot of the Hall of Fame festivities up there. And if you've never been to Canton, Ohio, to check out the Pro Football Hall of Fame, it's a pretty cool experience to go in there and see everything that they have and experience that. So put that on your bucket list if you have never made it up that way.
I got to go into the parking lot, and I looked in the lobby. That's as far as I got. It's because I was searching for a Christmas present, and I needed to go into the gift shop. But yeah, I heard it's really, really cool. All right, and Josh Clark.
Hey, Josh.
Says, hey.
Hey.
Actually, he said hump day.
Hump day.
Moni is out there tonight.
Hey, Moni.
And vacuum cleaner Tom. We can't forget him.
Of course, that is the producer of The Big Show, Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man, right here on Tiki Man Radio, every Sunday morning at 10. And she is always listening and makes sure that we have a good show each and every week.
And the pressure is on tonight.
Oh.
There is a star in our midst.
A star in our midst.
Mr. John Beck is tuning in for the first time ever.
Mr. John Beck. All right.
I know. He said first time tuning in.
Welcome, John. And I will apologize. I will apologize right from the get-go. For those of you who are first-time listeners, this is a completely unscripted show. We never know where it's going to go.
No, we really don't. And the ambassador, of course, is out there.
The ambassador of all great things, Michelle Myers. And she's been traveling.
She has. She's always traveling. Her and Mo. I'm telling you. Let me see. Oh, Golden Girl is out there, and we're on the air.
Well, hello to the Golden Girl, which, of course, our producer manager, the Golden Girl of Golden Entertainment.
We almost gave her a heart attack a little bit ago. She lost track of time. I got a text saying, y'all okay? And I'm thinking, she's never asked me that before. Yeah, we're good. Why? And she just said, well, are y'all doing the show tonight? And I said, yeah, we're here now. Why? Like, I'm thinking, is there something wrong I don't know about yet? And then all of a sudden she's like, well, I'm searching. You're not on the air. You're not on YouTube. You're not on the app. What's going on? And I'm like, because it's like 20 after 6. That's why. So, yeah. So I'm glad you made it, Claudia. Thanks for being diligent.
Yeah, unfortunately, I did not win the $1.6 billion, so we're here for another week.
That's right. That's right. And Miss Maureen is out there. Hello, Maureen.
Hey, Mo, and I will tell you right up front center, thank you so much for the shout-out that you sent us.
Yeah.
And I failed drastically, and I did not get loaded into the station for this week, but I will have it for next week. I promise.
Next week.
So we thank you very much for doing it. It is a very cool shout-out, and I can't wait to get it in here so everybody can hear it.
And Rick the Stick is out there.
Yeah, of course, that is Rick the Stick of Rick's Hometown Licks right here on Tiki Man Radio every Sunday night at 5.
That's right. And let me see. Lots and lots of happy anniversaries. So thank you, everybody. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
It has been 8 years, and the Tiki Man informed me that all past transgressions have now been forgiven.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
We just had to make it to the 8-year mark.
We had to make it to the 8-year mark, and nothing we've done before matters. So
all right.
I like that. Oh, Mo is at a family dinner right now.
Well, hello, family.
Hello, family. She's not able to listen much, but she's going to tune in. We appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Let me see. Who else we have? Mr. Mark Mulch is out there.
Hey, Mark.
Thank you for the happy anniversary.
We are so glad. Mark is a fantastic guy. We had, we've met so many artists through him.
Yeah.
We had Garen in here and had a fantastic time.
Oh, last week was so fun.
With him. And next week, we got a big surprise next week with our guests in studio.
Can I announce it now?
Well, why not? Go right
right
ahead.
So you've heard us talk about them. You've seen them on our CMA Fest video. American Blonde is going to join us in studio next week. They're going to hang out with us as our spotlight artists for the whole show.
Yes, looking forward to that.
Cannot wait. They are so energetic, so much fun, and super talented. So
yes, indeed.
Looking forward to that for sure. Also, Gary Eck is out there. Hello.
Well, hello to the sound man from hell.
And Aunt Dorothy, hi.
Hello. Aunt Dorothy?
Yeah.
Of course, I can't forget, Gary Eck. It is the Key West show that is on Tiki Man Radio every Sunday night at 8 because, it's late night because it is Key West in your face with the Reverend Gwecko Flocker, the sound man from hell, Mr. Gary Eck.
Also, Tommy Gartrell. Hello.
Hey, Tommy.
To you. And the lovely Larice.
Hello to the lovely Larice.
Let me see. Z and G are out there. Hello,
hey,
guys.
Hey, Z and G.
And my niece Madison.
Well,
hello
hello.
to you. Also want to give a big shout out to Bobby McQueen.
Did you say Bobby McQueen?
I did.
Well, hold on here. I got to give him a toot rolling down the highway.
That's right. And Mr. Joe Leo is out there, our wonderful OG sponsor.
That's right. JBL Legends Travel.
And Patty Campbell, hello to you.
Hey, Patty.
Let me see.
That ain't easy being Patty Campbell.
Right.
And hello to Tim as well.
I can't wait to see those guys.
Of course, how you doing?
Tammy Creech, hello.
Hey, Tammy.
Mr. Brian Fields.
Well, B-Man, of course, B-Man and Michelle, that's Coastal Confessions. That is right here on Tiki Man Radio. They do Tuesday on the Island. They do all kinds of things right here on Tiki Man Radio.
And Golden is out there.
Hey, Golden.
Dave Freeman. We love
Hey,
Dave
there's
Freeman.
Dave. Hey, Dave.
And Debbie Debevec is out there.
Debbie Debevec.
Okay. However you said that.
And that is
I
not
just call her Beth.
That is not Beth.
I know. But I always end up calling her Beth, whether I mean to or not.
Because you're thinking of Waziak.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's who I was thinking. But I always end up calling Debbie that. So I apologize. You see, the Fishers are out there tonight.
Whoa, hey to the Fishers.
We love you guys.
I miss those guys.
I know. They are so much fun. And then, of course, Verona Corona is chiming in.
Well, hello, Verona.
You know, I saw on Facebook, Verona is currently working on the new Tiki bar. Tiki bar? Sorry, Verona, I don't remember what you call
Come
it.
as you are, Tiki Bar.
Thank you. It is a tiki bar. Okay, so I'm not that crazy. I haven't even started drinking yet.
See, sometimes I just got to keep her straight.
Usually.
Is it the Comeback Tiki Bar too?
Yeah, there you go. I don't know what this one's going to be called. Let me see. Callie is out there. Hello, Callie.
Callie McCool, further there on the left coast.
We are all doing well. Oh, I bet it does look good, Verona. She is going to give it a new name, she said.
Oh, okay.
Do we get to know yet, or are you going to wait and reveal that whenever it's done?
Who knows? May have to have another contest. You just never know.
Oh, yeah. And the beautiful Sean Crowley, hello to you.
And hello to the beautiful Bill Crawley as well.
And that is it for right now, I think.
All right.
Maybe.
Well, hopefully the weather is better where you are. Currently here in the tropics of Tennessee, we are experiencing some heavy thunderstorms. So,
and you know I'm loving it.
Yep. And just to forewarn you, if for some odd reason the power goes out here in the studio, we do have backup power, but it's only good for about 1 hour. So if we go in the dark, we'll be on a time limit then.
That's right. Some people might prefer to watch us in the dark. It's okay. I saw myself in the mirror today.
You just never know what happens in the dark.
Oh. Listen, that's another kind of show.
Well, I always refer to her as the queen of my double wide trailer. So let's just kick it off with a little Sammy Kershaw.
Well, I met her out at Murphy's restaurant. She said she was fresh from the farm. And I remember thinking for a country girl that she went pretty well armed. We sat there talking by the lobster tank. I ordered her a slow gin fizz. And when them chicken fried steaks arrived, she said, I like living like this. So I made her the queen of my double wide trailer with the polyester curtains and the redwood deck. Now she's run off and I've got the trailer dang a black heart and a pretty redneck. Well, a few nights later I run into her with some stranger on a park bench. She said he rebuilds engines and his name is Earl. He's a Charlie Daniels of the torque wrench. I whispered, honey, let's just go on home and have some onion rings and watch TV. And as I walked her to the truck, Earl was crying, don't you leave me. I told him this is the queen of my double wide trailer with the polyester curtains and the redwood deck. Sometimes she runs and I've got the trailer dang her black heart and her pretty redneck.
Hey y'all, this is B-Dawg
And Lou.
from Tropical Country, B-Dawg and Lou, here to tell you about our sponsor, JBL Legends Travel.
JBL Legends Travel is your full-service travel agent. They specialize in cruises, all-inclusive resort vacations, destination weddings, and romantic getaways. They're dedicated to offering you the best prices and advice, all while maintaining an emphasis on customer service.
So don't hesitate to contact them so they can start planning your next travel adventure. You can contact them at 732-831-5200 or check them out online at jbltravelgroup.net.
Mom needs rest. We need a vacation. Daddy's stressed. We need a vacation.
Every once in a while, 3-day vacay getaway, right off the A1A. I got us a condo in Island Mirada. All my friends will get down here tomorrow. Ain't got nothing planned, just a drink in my hand, flip flopping around, working on my tan. Yeah, we all got problems, but we ain't here to solve them. We're here for the sandbar sunsets, leading right into all of those midnight regrets. Sun coming up right along the coast, and I don't have that much time in this town, but I think I could take in one more round of those sandbar sunsets. Sandbar sunsets. 4:11 o'clock, it gets 100 and hot. Everybody's going down, better find us a spot. Coppertone number 5, barely got it on. Playlist, never running out of songs. Brought a little bit of smoke, but we ain't gonna tell. There's a whole lot of fun under these umbrellas. Yeah, we all got problems, that's right, but we ain't here to solve them. We're here for the sandbar sunsets, leading right into all of those midnight regrets. Sun coming up right along the coast, and I don't have that much time in this town, but I think I could take in one more round of those sandbar sunsets. Sandbar sunsets. Oh, oh, oh. Sandbar sunsets, leading right in to all of those midnight regrets. Sun coming up right along the coast, and I don't have that much time in this town, but I think I could take in one more round of those sandbar sunsets. Whoa. Sandbar sunsets. Whoa, whoa, sandbar sunsets. Whoa, sandbar sunsets.
Sandbar Sunsets, that's brand new music from Mickey James. And of course, I have to clarify on the first song, we do have a double wide trailer with Redwood Dick, but she has never taken off with a guy named Earl.
Thanks for that. So, and I have to confess something. Listen, y'all know I can be a little bit ditzy, right? So, John Beck, God love him, he's on here and he said, my kind of show with an exclamation point. Well, I'm still thinking back to this is his first time watching. So I was like, I'm commenting back, oh, thanks, John. And then it, like, as soon as I hit send, it hit me. He meant that kind of show that we were talking about before. So, yeah, so then I had to laugh at myself. But hello to Patty with an I.
Hello,
she is out
hello,
there.
hello.
And I also want to give a shout out to, let me see, Pete Miller.
Hello,
he
Pete.
is out there tonight. And then Manalo. Hello to
Hey,
you.
Manalo.
And there was one more. Let me see if I can find it. Nikita's Designs.
Nikita's Designs.
Yeah.
Well, hello.
Hello to you.
Thanks for tuning in.
So apparently, I'm just going to assume he meant our show is his kind of show, not the other show.
Yeah. Well, we have to a special news bulletin that we need to let everybody know. Over the past few weeks, we had been directing you that if you were not on the live chat on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel, that you could also go to our group page, Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, and jump in a chat there and talk to us so you could also participate in the show. Unfortunately, spammers have found our live chat and started plaguing it with all kinds of obscene material.
Assholes.
I reported, I blocked, I removed, and every time I did, for every one I blocked, I got 2 more back, it seemed like. So it just ultimately led us with the decision that we was going to have to shut down that live chat. So
Not the YouTube live chat.
not the YouTube live
Facebook.
chat, our Facebook live chat on our group. We had to shut that down. So you can still chat with us right here on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel in the live chat. But that chat will be gone effectively tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because it takes 72 hours for them to completely shut that off. So
Yeah, and ain't nobody
Yeah.
wants to see all that.
No. And so I apologize for those who saw that and got offended. We was trying to shut it down as quickly as we possibly could. I want to appreciate those who let us know about it. And
Yes.
of course, I don't follow social media all the time because, we have regular jobs and lives outside of here. But as soon as I got the message, I went in there and tried to start taking care of that. So we apologize for that. But, there's just people who are assholes out there.
That's right. And who like to show them, apparently.
Evidently.
So I want to give a special shout out to Patty with an I. Her brother Kenny is out there.
Well, hey, Kenny.
And her neighbors, Jesse, Mike, and Cody. So hello to
Well,
y'all.
hello.
Thank you for joining us tonight.
Welcome to the show.
I love when we have new people.
Me too.
It just makes my day, especially on a day like today.
Yeah.
So can I tell you a crazy news story I heard today?
Okay.
So I saw some clips today.
Oh, no. What kind of clips?
It was like, not those kind. It was like,
I'm just checking.
It was on, I want to say, it was on a Facebook video.
Okay.
This chick was talking. She has sued her parents. And she's 18 or 19. She sued her parents, who apparently they are very well off, because she said she grew up in a 4,500 square foot home. Mm-hmm. And when she was 18, her parents kicked her out, and she was not satisfied because when they kicked her out, they told her it was time for her to be an adult. They bought her a 1,200 square foot home. Mm-hmm. And she said that was just not good enough based on the life that they raised her in. So she sued her parents because she never asked to be here, and they should have gotten a psychic and asked her permission before having her. And since they did not...
I've seen this post before.
Yeah, since they did not, she sued them and she won.
She won?
She won. And they now have to pay her monthly for the rest of her life.
There you go, folks. If you are thinking about having a baby, you need to hire a psychic to ask your future child if they would like to be conceived.
That's right.
That is crazy.
No, they can be conceived, but you have to ask them if they actually want to be born or if they want you to not
I got you. Not I see.
And then
You got to ask them if they really want to be here.
yes, because if not, then nothing that happens to them is their fault, and they should not have to, apparently, according to this girl, she should not have to ever get a job or work because she didn't ask to be here. So I listened to this whole series like she did, you know, like I'm going to sue them. We're in court now. I won my court case.
I can't believe she actually won.
I know, right? So went through this whole big old thing. And then on the last video of the series, there was a big announcement telling everybody to calm down and quit coming for her because she's a satire site.
Oh, it's
so none of it was true.
None of it was true.
I was so mad. By the time I got done watching this series of videos, I was like, that's 20 minutes I'll never get back.
You were so invested in this story.
I really was, because I'm thinking, if that was my little girl, let me just tell you what I'd be doing.
Well, just goes to show you, just because it's on the internet doesn't mean it's true.
That's right. Hey, Darby Ledbetter is out
Hey,
there.
Darby.
How are you?
It's been forever since we've seen
I know.
and they just had an anniversary not that long ago well.
They did. Apparently, we were all thinking the same thing during, well, the same month, different years.
Evidently.
They've got us way beat, but yeah, so tell your lovely wife we said hello.
Absolutely.
Beach Buddha is out there, filling and chilling, he said.
Did you say that? Did you say Beach Buddha?
I did.
Well, of course, you can't say Beach Buddha without talking about the official coffee of Tiki Man Radio, Beach Buddha Coffee. It is the best roast coast to coast. Take a trip, every sip, and go over to TikiManRadio.com. Click on that coffee tab and see which roast suits you most.
Well, you know how, our daughter's getting married.
Yes.
Next month, it's almost here.
It's almost here.
But
Thank God.
Right? But so they're getting married, and they were trying to figure out their party favors. So they came up with this idea because they love Beach Buddha coffee. So they came up with this idea. That's what they wanted to give for their wedding favors is the little sample packets of Beach Buddha coffee. So I talked to Buddha last night on the phone, and
We're going to make it happen?
We're going to make it happen. And
so
we're going to buy...
And we appreciate Buddha for accommodating that request.
Yes.
It's not easy putting that kind of an order and that big of an order together. So thank you, brother. We appreciate you and all the support.
Absolutely. So, yeah, we're going to talk some more next week and finalize it. But the kids have gotten these little, they've picked out these little, I don't know, card stickers, something to go on them. And it said, it has their names and their wedding date. And then in the middle, it just says the perfect blend.
Oh.
So that's going to be the wedding favors. So that way we can get lots of other people drinking Beach Buddha.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now we just gave about 15,000 people the same idea. So
Wait, nobody do it till after September 23rd. I'll be in trouble.
Everybody's going to be reaching out to Buddha. Hey, we want to do that.
Nobody's allowed to do it till after September 23rd. I'll be in trouble probably from Buddha and Allison.
Yeah, he's probably like, thanks a lot, Lou. Thanks a lot. I try to be a nice guy. What are you going to do?
I know.
Now, 15,000 people are going to be reaching out, contacting me, wanting me to provide.
Somehow, I don't think he'll mind if 15,000 people.
That's a pretty good
contact
order.
him.
That's a pretty good order, I think.
I really hope they do because I just think
Yeah.
that's the coolest thing.
And it's funny because I haven't put my order in yet, so I got to go get my order in.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm down to like a handful of K-cups, so
Oh, yeah.
I may have to resort to crappy coffee if we don't hurry up.
I'll be putting in an order this week, Buddha. I can't deal with him when he's out of Beach Buddha coffee. All right. So Tiki Man is out there.
Hello to the Tiki Man.
He's posting links for everybody in the chat in case you want to check out our sponsors for
Yes.
JBL Legends Travel, beachbuddhacoffee.com, goaltendingservices.com. Thanks, Tiki Man. I almost said Beach Buddha.
That's right. And of course, if you're trying to come up with an idea on what to do next year, well, you can check out the 3rd annual Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise 2024, going to the Dominican Republic, staying at the beautiful Majestic. And the sights are absolutely beautiful. I've been to the Dominican Republic, and it is beautiful. Reach out to JBL Legends Travel, 732-831-5200. $100 reserves your room, and I believe you have until February to get it all paid off. So make sure you reach out to Joe and go hang out with Tiki Man and all the other Tiki Man family at this beautiful resort in the Dominican Republic. I get caught up in the video just looking at how beautiful it is.
I know. It looks gorgeous. I can't wait to see all the pictures and everything.
I wish I want to do that lazy river that goes all the way around the resort, but yeah, unfortunately, I'm not able to do that.
Some people gotta work.
Some of us have to go to work. You know, since I didn't win $1.6 billion, I have to go back to work.
Listen, that's all I've heard all day. That's all I've heard all day. Well, I got to go back to work tomorrow.
Yeah. However,
like
we did win the lottery because we had the one Powerball, so I believe that's $2.
$2.
So, woohoo! We're winning right there.
That's right. Oh, yeah, and Beach Buddha Coffee Trop Rock Artist of the Month, Tiffany Green.
Yes.
For August 2023.
You want to go check out Tiffany?
That's right.
Fantastic singer-songwriter.
That's right. Man, Tiki Man's on the links in here. I love it.
Boy.
He's even got the link for the Patty with an Eye beat us. It's $4. She won $4.
Oh, it's $4.
She won twice as much as we did. What the hell?
Well, maybe we won $4. I don't know. I was taking a guess on that $2.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Well, the Tiki Man's out, you know, he's out there doing all this posting and staying active and talking with all the loyal listeners right here at Tiki Man Radio. But, you know, there's the one thing that he's not doing.
What?
Making you a margarita.
That's right.
Didn't he say you needed a margarita?
He did. Well, I think he's afraid he started something, so yeah, maybe I'll take the night off.
She'll behave herself.
I'll behave tonight. If you had the Mega Millions Powerball number and one other number, it's $4. Oh, we just had the Powerball.
Just the Powerball number.
Yeah.
So
that's all right. That's
maybe
$2.
we didn't win crap. I think the Tiki Man said you won $2. I'm like, yeah.
We're gonna take his word for it.
We'll go see what happens.
That's true, Rick the Stick. At least we don't have to pay all those damn taxes. Listen, for that much, I'll
pay the taxes.
Yeah, I'd have given them.
You know,
taxes.
we discussed that on the Sunday show. That $1.6 billion after taxes was roughly about $457 million.
Can you imagine?
I still don't think I would be able to spend that all, but I'd sure as hell try.
I was gonna say.
I would try.
All of our kids would have houses. All of our kids would have cars. We'd have a nice house and cars. What else? Your parents would have nice houses.
I would not be working anymore.
Oh. See, I'm all thinking about other people like I do.
I would not be working anymore, and I think I'd then maybe make my dream of just doing this all the time.
Oh, could you imagine?
So,
you and Tiki Man.
That's right. we had a conniving plan because he had his tickets too, so we had a plan. And it just did not come together.
Not yet. There's always next week.
That's right. But, you know, no matter what, if I'm a rich man or I'm not a rich man, wherever I go, I'm happy anywhere with you, baby.
Oh.
There's little Blake Shelton.
I've always been a rolling stone with a reckless streak. Yeah, the grass never gets too grown underneath my feet. City lights, southern stars, no such thing as gone too far. I'm running wide open. I was born with my feet in motion. Since I met you, I swear I could be happy anywhere. Any mapped out location, you're always my destination. You're the only thing that I'm chained to. I could be happy anywhere. I could be happy anywhere with you. Yeah, the beauty of the northern lights in my mind is faded. The blue sky over over till you ride. Next to you's kinda overrated. The winding road, let it twist. My home's wherever your heart is. I'm running wide open. I was born with my feet in motion. Since I met you, I swear I could be happy anywhere. Any map dot location, you're always my destination. You're the only thing that I'm chained to. I could be happy anywhere. I could be happy anywhere with you. So girl, I hope you know, wherever you go, I know. I'm running wide open. I was born with my feet in motion. Since I met you, I swear I could be happy anywhere. Any map dot location, you're always my destination. You're the only thing that I'm chained to. I could be happy anywhere. I could be happy anywhere with you. I could be happy anywhere with you.
Hey, this is singer-songwriter Jason Acey, and I'm listening, just like you, to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, right here on Tiki Man Radio. What could possibly go wrong?
I could spend a lifetime staring at you. When I see you smile, makes it all brand new. We caused a whole lot of trouble, but we made it through. When the dust finally cleared, it was just me and you. Don't you remember those wild nights and cheap wine under a million stars in the sky, fireflies and tan lines? Now, baby, don't you remember that summer? Crazy nights now seem like a lifetime away. When we're working till 7 and fall asleep at 8. It's so easy to feel, sometimes harder to say. But after all these years, you still take my breath away. Don't you remember those wild nights,
Summer. That's new music from Southbound 75. You're sitting over there smiling. What are you doing?
I was reading the YouTube chat.
Oh.
I always smile when I read the chat.
Anything good going on over there?
Well, Bobby McQueen chimed in.
Well, hello to Bobby McQueen.
Michelle
And-
Myers said she is super excited. Oh, yep. Sorry about that.
Hey, and we did mention Rick the Stick, so.
Oh, there's. Yeah, we have 2 truck drivers.
Well, thank you, sir.
Oh, we got margaritas.
We got margaritas. We got margaritas.
Michelle Myers said she's so excited she bought her tickets to see Manalo's concert at the Tiki Man Radio Evening Music Event Series in Key West on 11/3.
Nice.
That's going to be a good time.
That is. And of course, you.
Holy cow, that's a strong margarita. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. Listen, it's not my fault, people.
In between those 2 songs, you heard a shout out from singer-songwriter Jason Acey, and I heard a snippet of new music that he's got coming out here real soon, and
Really?
I can't wait to be able to play it. Yeah,
There is.
it's a little behind-the-scenes stuff. I heard it. It sounds pretty good.
Oh, I didn't get to hear that one. So, I also want to give a shout out. Thank you for the anniversary wishes from Sean Crowley.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Bill and her are both chiming in.
Well, hello to the
Listening.
beautiful Bill Crawley.
Oh, well, I'm glad we can be your dinner entertainment. But yeah, so we, Rick the Stick, chicken and shrimp carbonara from Olive Garden. Ooh. Oh, that sounds fabulous. John Beck's got my song. 1 margarita, 2 margarita,
3 margarita
shot. Okay, so now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, speaking of new music. Rick, I know you're driving, so you can't do a shot, but Neil McCoy. New music coming out for the first time. I mean, it's been a long time.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago that we had a conversation with his manager, and they're like, we're not putting out a lot of new music because we don't have to.
Yeah.
We're making a career traveling the country singing the hits.
Yeah. Well,
and he sprinkles out. He's done a couple of duets with a couple of up and comers. One of them's a friend of ours.
Yeah.
And Casey, and things like that. But this is a brand spanking new music.
And he wrote it with a couple folks we had the honor to meet.
Oh yeah.
The songwriters Mark Naramore
and Bobby Tomberlin.
Yeah. So Neil doesn't usually write music. This is called. Oh no!
Used Car.
Used Car. Thank you. It's called Used Car, and it actually tells a story about the car he had when he was young, and a lot of the things in the song are true from his life. So the video's out now, so y'all go check it out. But August 25th, the song comes out, and I cannot wait. And then he does the Pledge of Allegiance every morning.
Yep.
Going on 2,600 something days now in a row. Mm-hmm. And
if there was a Guinness Book of World Records for that,
yes,
he would have it. But
yes,
there's not a world record for that.
I know. I was so upset about that. But so he was also saying that he was invited by some of the members of the group Little Texas.
Oh yeah.
They're recording a new EP, and so they're getting folks from. They're getting an EP together, and they're inviting some singer-songwriters from Texas to join the EP with them. So they invited Neil. So there's going to be a second song coming out in the next couple months instead.
Well, nice. 90s country is making a resurgence. Some of those 90s country stars are starting to all of a sudden pop back up again. I know on the TikTok, Terry Clark has all of a sudden been very, very active on TikTok.
And who were you telling me about today?
The funny thing was, if you remember clear back in the early 90s, Lila McCann. Cute. She was a cute little blonde girl. She was like 15, 16 years old back, and then she had 2 or 3 hits. She put out a couple of albums, and then all of a sudden it just seemed like she disappeared. She was even on Walker, Texas Ranger. She appeared on there.
She acted in a couple episodes.
And she just all of a sudden disappeared. Well, then there was a woman who was a big fan of hers, and she started trying to reach out to Lila, saying, "Hey, your friends and fans want to know where you went. You should come to TikTok." Well, lo and behold, Lila heard it, and she created a TikTok, and now she's there. She gave a big shout out and a thank you to this TikToker who reached out to her, and she told the story of really what happened to her.
Yeah.
Which was really shocking. She said, she had just put out her second album, and a record executive.
Imagine that.
When and she didn't name the label, which I'm assuming it was the label.
You do some research.
The label that she was on.
Yeah.
But a record executive came to her and said, you need to go out and find a new job because you just don't have a career in music.
Yeah.
And it shattered her.
At 17 years old,
she was 17 years old, and it just shattered her.
Yeah.
And so she went about life, got married, had kids, became a real estate agent in Nashville. She's a real estate agent there in Nashville. But now she's back on TikTok, and she's singing. And I'm so excited, hopefully, that this will be a resurgence, and maybe we'll get some new music from Lila.
That would be really cool. Rick the Stick just said the most accurate thing I think I've ever heard. 90s country is the 80s of rock equivalent. So
yes,
it is true. 80s rock will never fade. 90s country is never going to go away.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And it's funny because, you go with that. It was us 80s kids with our rock, and then we discovered country in the 90s.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
It's the music we literally grew up with.
That's true. Well, it's the music that we experienced life to.
Yes.
Let's say that.
Yes.
Bobby McQueen said him and Steph, their anniversary was yesterday. So happy anniversary, guys.
I know we had anniversaries. I know we've had some birthdays.
I know. If anybody has, I don't sing very often, but when I do, it's a birthday song. So if y'all have anybody you want to wish a happy birthday to, please leave a comment on our Facebook page, and I will be more than happy to sing for y'all.
Yeah.
And if you don't want me to sing and you just want me to wish a happy birthday, I can do that too.
Well, talking about old music, right now on country radio, one of the biggest songs in country music right now is a 80s hit.
Oh, it's the best
Tracy
song.
Chapman's Fast Car. And Luke.
And I don't usually like remakes.
Yeah.
But
covers. It's technically a
this
cover.
one's a cover.
But it reached #1 on the country charts.
He did so good.
As a country song with Luke Combs.
Yep.
Well, now we have another cover of a classic country duo.
Really?
Out there right now. And I'm going to play it, but I want to get your opinion on if you like it or not.
Because how I am about that.
If you met Haley Witters and Ernest got together, and they have released actually, it's been a couple of years ago that they released it, but I just found it. So what's that? Wait, what?
When you're done, I have something I gotta do.
So they did this a couple of years ago, but I heard it literally on TikTok. It was the first time I'd actually heard it. I listened to it, and I'm like, I can see this. So Haley Witters and Ernest, they have done a cover of Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers' hit "Islands in the Stream, excuse me. I always get that wrong.
Well, baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I said I to get you with the fine-tooth comb. I was soft inside. There was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we got something going on. Tender love is blind, it requires a dedication. All this love we feel needs no conversation. We ride it together, other. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. From one lover to another.
I can't live without you if the love was gone. Everything is nothing if you got no one, and you just walk in the night, slowly losing sight of the real thing. But that won't happen to us, and we got no doubt. Too deep in love, and we got no way out, and the message is clear. This could be the year for the real thing. No more will you cry, baby, I will hurt you never. We start and end as one. In love forever, we can ride it together. Making love with each other. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. From one lover to another.
Sail away.
Whoa, come sail away with me. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. From one lover to another. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we
Hey, this is Manalo. You're listening to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou on Tiki Man Radio.
I'm gonna board that plane with a bar frame of mine. Kick back and take it easy, leave the world behind with you. That's all I wanna do. We're gonna get there, grab our bags, be on our way to the perfect destination. Gonna get away and do all we wanna do. I wanna go back to Cabo and get loco. Put our feet in the sand, let's not show our favorite band. Put our hands up, pour another cup or two. Everything is so good. I wanna go back to Cabo. Oh, there ain't no place in the world that I'd rather be than right here on the beach with
now, Tiki Man Radio is proud to present the JBL Legends Travel Moment with Joe Leo. Take it away, Joe.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome. It's Joe Leo with the JBL Travel Group with this week's Travel Minute. And this week I want to talk about European travel because European travel is on the rise. It used to account for about 50% of most of the North Americans who were traveling. And then when the pandemic hit, it went down to, of course, nothing. It's back up to about 40%, according to the latest research I've been looking at. And it's expected to double in the end of 23 and possibly triple by 2024. So with that being said, I'm going to talk about European travel and cruises, because a lot of people like to go over to Europe and do Italy and Greece, or do Spain and Italy, and other people are doing England, the United Kingdom, the Rhine River. There's all kinds of great cruises out there, which we talked about. But what I'm noticing is a very big trend, is that people are looking at what's called pre- and post-cruise stays, which is phenomenal. I had a guy yesterday who's taking a cruise out of Rome later this year, and then he is going to be leaving out of Rome, and then the cruise is ending in Venice. So what we do in those cases is he wanted to spend 3 or 4 nights in Rome, and at the end of the cruise, when he got to Venice, he wanted to spend another 2 nights before he flew home. So if we're booking the airfare outside of the cruise line, it's a very simple procedure. But if we're booking the airfare in conjunction with the cruise, then what we need to do is we need to put together a deviation through the cruise line so that he can arrive a couple of days earlier, and a deviation at the end so he can stay for a few days before he flies home. However, in either case, what we're going to do is we're going to set you up with a hotel, let's say in Rome, for those 3 nights. Then we're going to set you up with a transfer from your hotel back to the airport, because that's where the cruise lines run their buses to transport the people who are arriving to the cruise port. The reason why is a lot of times the airports are not real close. In Rome, for instance, it's about 40 to 45 minutes from the Rome airport to where the cruise line leaves in what's called Civitavecchia. So when they leave the hotel, they'll go to the airport, they'll pick up the transfer, and they'll take them to the cruise port. At the end of the cruise, they will take them from the cruise line back to the airport. In this case, it would be Venice. And then we would set them up with a transfer when they got there to go to the hotel in Venice that they'll be staying at for a couple of days. And then, of course, a transfer back to the airport so they can fly home. It happened to me yesterday, and it actually happened 2 or 3 times in the last couple of weeks. And it's becoming a big trend. People are taking the 7 and 10-day cruises and turning them into 10, 12, 14-day vacations so they could spend more time in Europe. So if you're looking at a European vacation and you never thought about, adding on the beginning and the end, this is a perfect thing for you to do. If you have any questions, give me a call at the JBL Travel Group, 732-831-5200. Enjoy the rest of your week.
Thanks, Joe. Always travel with someone you trust. JBL Legends Travel and Joe Leo. Reach out to him at 732-831-5200. The official travel company of Tiki Man Radio.
Hi, this is Mo, listening in from North Carolina to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou on Tiki Man Radio. Wednesday evenings, 7 to 9 p.m., where the boots meet the beach.
When you ride shotgun in the bench seat of my truck, when you wear my shirt in the morning when you just wake up, when you're dancing in the kitchen, ain't nothing this house is missing. Now, I don't know how you do it, but everything you touch is better with you in it. No matter what it is, better with you in it. Them Levi's on your hips, you make a man stop. Praise God, girl, you like tequila with the lime on top. It's better with you in it, better with you in it. The way the room lights up like a 10-carat diamond ring. it goes upgraded from your hometown out to Vegas. Oh, I don't know how you do it, but even these songs I sing sound better with you in it. No matter what it is, better with you in it. Them Levi's on your hips, you make a man stop. Praise God, girl, you like tequila with the lime on top. It's better with you in it, better with you in it. It's better with you laying in the bed, catching that sun right when it says. It's better with you when my camera roll, or when I take a drive down the old dirt road. Girl, it's better with you when I'm backyard chilling. Better with you when I'm postcard living. Better with you, everything I do is better with you. Girl, you know it's better with you in it. No matter what it is, better with you in it. I could get used to this, yeah, you make a man stop. Oh, praise God, girl, you like a Sunday cherry on top. It's better with you in it, better with you in it. Yeah. Better with you, baby. Everything I do.
That's right. Everything I do is better with you there, baby. Little Nico Moon. That's brand new music.
I love it. I love it.
I haven't brought out the tear jerkers yet.
That might be good. So I want to give a very special shout out
Okay.
to Mr. Callie McCool's wife. It is her birthday today.
Oh, wow. Hold on. Shut the doors. Shut the doors to the bar here, okay?
Her name is Eliza, and we want to wish you a very, very happy birthday from Callie and all of us here at Tropical Country.
Yes. Tiki Man Radio in general, all the family.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Eliza. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Hope you had a wonderful day.
Yes. And of course, during that long break, I did manage to get Mo's shout out in there.
And
So
I don't know if she could hear it because she's busy having dinner with family. But
I know, but well, that's why I knew she was having dinner with family. So I wanted her to be able to hear it on the radio with her family around her. So
I hope
I
she
hurried up and
did.
got that downloaded during our long little musical break.
That's right. That's right. All right. Sorry, I was chatting. You know how I am.
Squirrel. Oh. It's funny. I'm the one with ADD, but you're the one who always sees the squirrel.
I'm not so sure I don't have it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Everybody's talking about traveling now because we talked about the Escape to Paradise.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I just wish we'd be able to go on it. You know, all the cool kids get to go on the trips. They get to go to Key West. They get to go to the Dominican Republic and Jamaica and all these places. One of these days, we're going to have to be able to get to go travel with the cool kids. That's all
I know. We need to move the Weekend to Paradise to like June.
Yeah, that ain't never going to happen.
I know. Prices probably are a lot higher then.
Yeah, it's kind of not the off season.
I know. That's okay. That's all right. So, did you tell everybody? Oh, you didn't tell anybody yet. I tried to get him to move today. Well,
Yeah.
let me rephrase.
She, because where we live, we've lived for the last 2.5, almost 3 years.
That's a long time for me. I never lived in the same house longer than that. I'm just saying.
Well, it's like this. All the kids are grown. The last one we have at home, her and her man, they're talking about getting their own place.
Yeah.
And we've talked about maybe downsizing and things like that.
Until I saw this house today.
And then Lou found a house that it's actually about 45 minutes to an hour away from here. But I'm like, no, we're not moving clear down to Dalton, Georgia.
Well, I didn't really want to move there either, but if I could pick up that house and bring it up here, it had 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, a built-in tiki bar.
It had
already
its own,
there.
It had its own tiki bar, for Christ's sakes.
It was awesome.
You know, you had me tempted. You had me tempted. But I'm like, no.
I know. That's okay. I don't ever want to move down to Dalton either, but it was
It's
tempting.
a little too far away for me to drive every day.
Well, yeah.
So, because for those of you that have experienced it here in Chattanooga, and many of you probably haven't, that would require me to have to do the I-75-24 interchange, and no.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
No.
It's so funny because every time we have spotlight artists, I need to just start including that in the directions
Let them know
email.
they need to give time for that.
Yeah, because honestly, every time we have a spotlight artist, it never fails. I get a text, especially when they're coming from Nashville. But I always get a text saying, I think I'm going to be running in at the last minute because I'm stuck in traffic on I-75. And I'm like, you're at the I-75 split, right? Because it just takes forever to get through there. And they did all this road construction, which did not help. And I think they're getting ready to maybe start some more, so it'll get even more interesting. But Rick the Stick was in Dalton the other day.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, of course you were.
He's everywhere.
I know, he really is.
He's everywhere. He's everywhere.
He got to experience all the storms moving through tonight. So.
Oh, is he in our region now?
I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember, and it's way far up there in the chat. So I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Chattanooga is great. The traffic is horrible.
It is.
When you get downtown. Yeah, it's bad.
Well, for those of you that have been asking, yes, other than the flowers, I did get Lou an actual present for our anniversary, taking her to one of the places that's on her bucket list.
Yes.
And so coming up in 2 weeks, week after next.
Yes.
Something like that. I'm taking her for a 2-night stay in a log cabin at Loretta Lynn's Dude Ranch.
I'm so freaking excited. You don't even understand. And I'm almost, I'm so excited. Number one, we're going to be off the grid, although that makes me a little bit nervous. But because there's not a whole lot of service out there.
Well, I did find out, if it really makes you feel better, we can pay extra for internet.
Oh, no, I don't want to do that.
Okay, so there you go.
No, because I don't want the internet.
We will be off the grid.
You're going to have to pay attention to me for 48 solid hours with no phone to look at.
Oh, good Lord. So I'll be packing lots of alcohol.
Hey! Ambassador, he just did it again. I
already made it up for it with the roses.
Well.
So that bought me one right there.
It did, yeah. Eric drove past there today.
Oh, is that right?
That's funny. So that means you were near Bucksnort.
Bucksnort, Tennessee.
He's in Dyersburg now.
Oh, he's been spending a lot of time up in that area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we're going to go up there.
I'm stirring my margarita.
I know. We're going to... Tiki Man asked me what was taking so long to drink my margarita.
Well, the problem is I've drank all the margarita stuff, and all I got is
Are
a cup.
you down to the ice?
I got a cup full of ice now. I don't have any margarita left, I don't think.
I got a little bit. Oh, Callie's anniversary is August 22nd.
Oh, well, happy anniversary.
Yeah, don't do that at Callie. That would be bad. But yeah, so let me see. Did we decide what activities were going on? Because I know they have like chuck wagon races sometimes.
I don't know if there's any activities going on there.
And they have motocross sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any activities going on.
And sometimes they have Conway Twitty's grandson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Loretta Lynn's granddaughter.
Yeah. Which we were working on trying to get them on the show. That kind of stalled out with their management.
They couldn't do it on a Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Ask and you shall receive.
I know.
There's the Tiki Man.
I tell you what, we may have to call DD here tonight. Hey kids, what are you doing?
Sir.
Come get us.
Right. We've been known to do that a time or two.
We have.
Thank you, sir.
We have.
Rick said he thought of us today in Bucksnort.
No, he did.
He did.
Yeah.
You guys just don't even understand how hard I laughed the first time we passed that exit. It was the funniest thing in the world. So now it's my favorite word to say, Bucksnort.
And I will tell you, there is a legend of Bucksnort. And
oh yeah, there's a couple of them. You told the one.
Well, the one legend is how Bucksnort got its name.
Yeah.
You know, back in the day, there was a mountaineer man lived up there in the mountains who made moonshine, and his name was Buck. So all the men in the local areas, they always say that they were going to Buck's to get a snort. And lo and behold, the area then became known as Bucksnort. That's one of the legends.
Another one I heard was, I can't remember the story of the name, but I remember that there's an old cemetery up on a mountain somewhere.
Yeah, I've heard this story.
And somebody came upon it by accident, did some research, and now they fixed it up a little bit. So I don't know how. I even heard about it or how it related, but there's a relation there. Just saying.
Okay.
We'll have to find out the real story because Heather's got people there.
She's got peoples.
So we'll have to ask her.
Yeah.
Have to get the scoop from the hippie chick.
Absolutely. Well, if you paid attention to the Sunday show this past week, we had singer-songwriter Andrew Dean in the studio, and it was so great to meet the Coastal Cowboy himself, and he said he had a brand new EP out. Here's a song off of it called Here in the Sun. Coming up, my first entry to make Laura Lou cry right after this.
Oh, no.
The river, it don't get any better. We have a great time when we all get together, laughing and a drinking and putting some good music on. We tie our boats together when it's sunny weather. The fish ain't biting, but don't hook your neighbor. We all are here to have a little fun. 'Cause here in the sun, and swimming, now that's a given. Swimming to the sandbar, now that's really living. Time really goes by fast when you're having fun. Tubing or skiing, now who would be believing the weekend is over? We gotta be leaving. We'll all be meeting next weekend for some fun. 'Cause here in the sun, we commence to float. The party is on while we are boating.
This is Tim Myers, the bodyguard, a.k.a. the Ice Cream Man, with Tiki Man Radio. I want you to tune in to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Island Time.
Used to call you after dates, when they were bad, when they were great. We could talk about anything, what you're listening to, what you're going through. It was easy, it just flowed. Who'd have thought and who'd have known that it'd be over just like that? I guess some things just don't last. 'Cause we ain't friends anymore. We're something better, something more. It's some kind of crazy feeling I've never felt before. What we had is in the past. We crossed the line, no going back. And when you're lying next to me, girl, I thank God that we ain't friends anymore. Just talking, hanging out, making plans and talking about which closet you're taking in this house. Yeah, the bigger one, no doubt. 'Cause we ain't friends anymore. We're something better, something more. It's some kind of crazy feeling I've never felt before. What we had is in the past. We crossed the line, no going back. And when you're lying next to me, girl, I thank God that we ain't friends anymore. Something real, something we're gonna feel till the end of the road. And I'll go where it goes, 'cause all I know is we ain't friends anymore. Anymore. We're something better, something more. It's some kind of crazy feeling I've never felt before. What we had is in the past. We crossed the line, no going back. And when you're lying next to me, girl, I thank God that we ain't friends anymore. Just friends anymore.
Ain't friends anymore. That's Mr. Cooper Allen, and I don't know. I don't think she's crying.
Not yet.
Not yet. I was close.
You were close. For those of you who don't know, B-Dawg and I have known each other since high school, and we were friends. I mean, we did a lot of that. We would stay up late at night talking on the phone, and he would be saying, you know, after my...
Not necessarily after dates.
No. But after... after my last relationship before him ended, I was single for about 12 years by choice because I was like, that's it. I'm done. Like, I can't do it anymore. And so he would say, no, you're going to meet the right guy. Don't worry about it. You're going to meet the right one, and it'll be okay. And I'm like, no, I am not, because I am done. And how was I to know? I had already met him. I just didn't know. So, and I did do the whole thing whenever you said you wanted to date, and I said, no. I'm not doing
Actually,
that.
you said, oh, hell no.
Yeah, I really did. I really did.
That was the answer I got. Oh,
and
hell
I believe
no.
I hung up on you, if I remember right.
And lo and behold, here we are 8 years later celebrating our anniversary.
I know. Well, thank you for that song. That was very sweet.
Well, strike one on making her cry, so I only got one more in my arsenal tonight to try to make her cry. So if not, I guess I am not the perfect man. You know, I'm trying.
You're the perfect man for me, remember? Yeah, I got to figure out what I got to do to suck up to that one. I can't play like romantic songs on the radio or anything because I don't know how to fly the plane.
I know.
That's all right. I'll get you. You wait.
Just one tool in my tool belt, no, baby. I can't sing. I can't play music. So this is the best I can do. So I can't even sing. You can sing. At least you can sing. I can't. I can't carry a tune in a bucket.
Well, maybe I'll sing to you later.
Okay. That'll work. That'll work.
Oh, Moni, thank you so much for the reminder. We do want to send out prayers and our well wishes and thoughts to all the folks in the pathway of the fires in Hawaii.
Oh, yeah.
I just saw it for the first time.
Wow.
And the images are just awful.
You don't hear like that. You don't hear about that stuff
No.
down in Hawaii very often.
No.
I mean, unfortunately, no offense, Callie, but you hear about, the wildfires out in California all the time. And, occasionally, like this year, they had the wildfires up in Canada.
Yeah.
But you just don't hear news like that coming from paradise in Hawaii.
Yeah, I can't even imagine. So, we do want to send our thoughts out to everybody there.
Yeah, absolutely.
The ambassador. Well, one tool is all it takes.
May not be a big tool, but if you know what you're doing with it.
Listen, can I? No, I can't.
No. Don't go there, woman. Don't go there.
Maybe not.
Let's keep the train on the tracks, right?
Oh, I have such a good story. Remind me to tell you next time I see you in person, Michelle.
No.
I might get in trouble if I say it on the radio.
She may get her in trouble if she says it in private. I'm just saying.
Oh, but it would be so funny.
No.
Rick, that's because you're tall and skinny. That's why you thought that. You don't want to know, honey.
Okay, I don't want to know what's going on over there in that chat. There's a reason why my phone is blank. I don't pay attention to that chat. I let her do that. I'm just flying the plane.
Oh, I can think about that story now that I'm not allowed to tell. All right. Margaritas are kicking in. I'm sorry.
We've had the same amount of margaritas. Actually,
Well, listen.
That one's empty. I just keep ending up with a cup full of ice. It's like, what the heck?
Well,
you must be drinking it too fast.
You must be.
So, who knows? That's all right. I still got beer back here, too. I'll just drink that,
Right.
All right.
Haven.
All right. Anything else over there in the chat you need to report on?
I want to give a big shout out to Ada Longo. She's out there.
Hey, Ada.
Hello to you.
Hello.
And why? Oh, okay. Taylor was posting on Facebook a little bit ago and said, favorite time of the year. She's already got Christmas. Christmas posts going on. She hasn't decorated yet, but you know it's coming.
Oh, it is.
She takes down Halloween and puts up Christmas.
Yeah, and my daughter Taylor, she is the kind of, she's kind of weird when it comes to Christmas because her favorite Christmas movie of all time is The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes.
So
I don't even know if that thing qualifies.
So she starts decorating Halloween time with all the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, and it just stays up all through the Christmas holiday. But she absolutely loves that movie, and all of a sudden now it's I think my granddaughter's favorite as well. So
probably they're basically twins.
They are.
Kelly Van Dyne, hello to you.
Well, hello, Kelly.
Thank you for the anniversary wishes.
And just like that, a refill comes.
Listen, he's got your back today.
He does. Yeah, you may be having to call the kids because.
No, I'll be fine.
Yeah, you said that last time he brought in margaritas, and that didn't work. That didn't work out very well.
Well, yeah, but it will tonight. I'll behave. Rick the Stick.
What?
That's what I was saying, Rick.
Is he being nasty?
No.
No.
Not Rick.
He's just being ornery.
A little bit.
Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with these people, but hey, while we suck down another margarita, how about we play some music? And new music out from yeah, Jeff Randall. He's got a boating problem. I'm going to try to make Lou cry again.
I just set sail across my neighborhood. I got me a lookout and she's looking damn good. Cruising the canals on our way to the Gulf. Yeah, we're meeting up with our crew and then we're off. I got a cooler full of ice for my rolling rock. Putting on the QT, passing the docks. We'll motor out of sight, that's right. Wanna anchor by noon, where we be looking like a sailing saloon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got drinking friends with a floating problem. We all got second homes and we be floating on a party on the water. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, chug it out that bottle, all the way to the bottom. I got drinking friends with a boating problem. My baby, she be fishing just like I taught her. I brought my guitar to boogie woogie on the water. We all hoist different flags, but we in the same fleet. Oh, ain't we cool out here in the heat? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got drinking friends with a floating problem. We all got second homes and we be floating on them. Party on the water, smoke 'em if you got 'em. Chug it up that bottle, all the way to the bottom. I got drinking friends with a floating problem. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got drinking friends with a floating problem. We all got second homes and we be floating on them. Party on the water, smoke 'em if you got 'em. Chug it up that bottle, all the way to the bottom. I got drinking friends with a. I got drinking friends with a. I got drinking friends with a boating problem. A boating problem. That's all we got, folks.
And Lou.
From Tropical Country, right here on Tiki Man Radio. Next time you take a trip down to the Key West and you want to get out on the water, we want you to check out our sponsor, Goaltending Services. Goaltending Services is the premier charter service in Key West. They offer a wide range of amenities. Goaltending Services is also a veteran-owned company, and they take care of their veterans and active duty personnel by offering a 25% discount with your veteran or military ID. For more about Goaltending Services, give them a call at 305-916-0990
Or look them up online at goaltendingservices.com.
Off the coast on a boat, drop a rock on the radio.
Until the end of time, you're my soulmate. I'll love you till I get to heaven's gate. And if I go first, sweetheart, I'll wait. 'Cause I know I'll never find another soulmate. Your love, there's no telling where I'd be without your love. Stumbling in the dark would be pretty rough. When I get down, you're the one that lifts me up. And I thank the Lord above for your love. In this day and time, the right one's hard to find. Girl, that's why I'm holding on to you. Each and every night when we turn out the light, there's no mistaking what we have is true. Soulmate, I hope that we grow old together. Soulmate, in the good and bad, even through the heartache. We've got a special bond that'll never break. 'Cause darling, you and I are soulmates. In this day and time, the right one's hard to find. Girl, that's why I'm holding on to you. Each and every night when we turn out the light, there's no mistaking what we have is true. Soulmate, until the end of time, you're my soulmate. I'll love you till I get to heaven's gate. Yeah, we've got a special bond that'll never break. 'Cause darling, you and I are soulmates. Yeah, I know I'll never find another soulmate.
Soulmate, Mr. Josh Turner. And yes, yes. It took to the very last second, but I got tears. I was going to say, if you can resist Josh Turner, then you just don't have a heart.
Yes, Verona, I cried. He got me.
I got you good.
I know I give you a hard time. I know, B-Dawg likes to stick his foot in his mouth a few times.
Yes, I do.
But I really do just give him a hard time because he really is the best. Yes, Rick, Josh can flat out do it. You're absolutely right, because there is something about Josh Turner's voice.
Can y'all turn up the happy meter a little bit?
That was happy.
Just a little happy show, entertainment,
That was happy.
Crying in your beer shit.
That wasn't crying
It was
in your
romantic.
Y'all start drinking and you won't start crying.
Apparently, if you're being sweet and romantic to Tiki Man, that's crying in your beer
That's
shit.
something he knows very little about.
Being romantic. Poor hippie chick. No, I've heard stories. Tiki Man can be romantic. He
I
just
know.
doesn't want anybody to know it.
He is a soft guy with a tough exterior.
He is. He just likes to pretend to be like that.
I know.
You're right, Verona. You did hear him. Anytime there's a slow song, it's considered crying in your beer shit. But
yeah,
I've even gotten B-Dawg on that because he's like, I'll play him. I'll be like, we need to put this on the show. He's like, why do we want that? It's slow. I'm like, well, people like that too sometimes.
I do try to normally keep the energy up, keep the happiness flowing. But, every once in a while, I find a soft and tender side. And, plus, hey, let's just face it.
You know what it probably is.
There's other guys out there, and they're taking notes. They're like, ooh, that song got some tears. I need to play that for my lady.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm just trying to help out my brothers out there.
You know what it is? Hippie chick probably out there smacking him going, why don't you ever do that shit for me?
That is probably true.
I would do it. That's what I would be saying.
That is probably true.
That's what I would be saying. Oh my God, Patty with an Eye. That is the best song.
What's that?
I'm going to tell you on break, and hopefully you can download it real quick.
I don't know about that, but we'll see. We'll see.
We should. Well, why do we say on break when we're playing music?
I don't know.
Maybe that's because that's our break. I don't know.
It's our break because when we play music, when music is playing, you get up, you go out, and you do your thing. I'm sitting right here for the entire show. I'm still flying the plane. I don't put it on autopilot because, I change videos and I do all that.
You just work too hard.
So I don't do any of that.
I know. Listen, you really do have to download this song now because it's funny.
Well, maybe next week. So.
No.
All right, we'll see.
All right.
We'll see.
All right, ladies, let's see if I can get my way this time. It's a special dedication for Danny.
Oh, it's a special dedication?
Yes.
Well, you'll have to let me know.
All right.
Because I got a whole playlist here I haven't even touched.
Well, you know how I like to throw a wrench in things.
No, I know you do. Now, if you're just going to do it to start trouble,
No. Patty with an eye.
I'm not going to bite the hand that's giving me margaritas. I'm not going to do that.
That's true. Well, let's play a happy song for the Tiki Man.
All right.
What's considered a happy song for the Tiki Man?
Well, I'll tell you, I got a song for the Tiki Man. How about we take a little trip with Mr. Jeff Dayton? Let's go down to Tiki Town.
Hoist the umbrellas, set up the chairs, reach in the cooler for whatever's in there. Pump up the floaties, take to the waves, kick off your worries, it's a perfect day. Playing all day in the tropical sun, starting all over when the evening comes. Pretty girls, pirates, cool dudes and clowns, there's good times tonight in Tiki Town. Coladas, coconut and rum, shrimp on the grill, baby, get you some. Make a few friends, break a few rules. Nobody's watching, so turn it loose. Playing all day in the tropical sun, starting all over when the evening comes. Pretty girls, pirates, cool dudes and clowns, there's good times tonight in Tiki Town. Sand in your hair, sand in your suit. Jump in the water, you can shake it loose. Get a little flirty, steal a little kiss. Weekends were made to live like this. Playing all day in the tropical sun, starting all over when the evening comes. Pretty girls, pirates, cool dudes and clowns, there's good times tonight in Tiki Town. Jump in your wheels, cruise on down. Everybody's here in Tiki Town.
Lisa from Marion, Arkansas. I love tuning in to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou every Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern on Tiki Man Radio.
Don't let another day, don't let another day go by. You can drive through our hometown in 30 seconds flat. The more I see, the more I know I wanna live like that. Make memories in every town and get to sing our songs. We've got friends and family and faith to keep us strong. And sometimes late at night, I count the road signs passing by. And the faster that they come at me, the more I gotta try. Slow down, let go, breathe it in, go with the flow. Put a pause on one and all. Take the time to make that call. Break down that door, try to love a little more. And while you're learning how to fly, don't let another day go by. My head is full of questions, but there's one thing that I know. There's nothing like a taste of freedom on the open road. Our dreams are out there waiting and I wanna get there fast. But the journey might blur by if I don't ease up on the gas. So raise a glass to everyone and those we haven't met. And some from the beginning who we never will forget. Slow down, let go, breathe it in, go with the flow. Put a pause on one and all. Take the time to make that call. Break down that door, try to love a little more. And while you're learning how to fly, don't let another day go by. Don't let another day, don't let another day, don't let another day, go by. Put your hands together. Woo! Come on, girls. Yeah. Come on. Let's go.
That is American Blonde, and they will be our in-studio guest right here next week.
I am so excited to have them. They're so much fun. They're so
They
energetic. And I really thought that they were like 20. And then once we got to talking to them, got to know them a little bit, yeah, they're not.
Yeah.
And apparently they used to be a trio. They had a sister who was a part of their group. And she decided to break off and kind of do her own thing. So the other two are still continuing on and they renamed as American Blonde. Super, super talented girls. Cannot wait.
Absolutely. And we have to thank Mr. Mark Maltz for introducing us to the ladies. Of course, they were a part of CMA Fest over there. And we got to meet them and listen to them perform. And fantastic. And, of course, they sang with Mark there as well.
They have a tropical song out now.
Yeah,
well, it's getting ready.
It's getting ready.
I believe they're working on a video for it right now.
I believe so. So they're another one of those artists who are country, but they're dipping their toes in the water of the coastal Americana reef.
That's right.
So, which is perfect because, all I got to say is trop country we invented.
That's right.
There was coastal country was out there, but trop country, that's all ours.
That's exactly right. We're going to claim it.
We're going to claim it. I know there was a song out there. I know Gene Mitchell came up with the song.
Gene Mitchell's song is actually responsible for the title of our show.
Yeah, back when we were starting the show, we was actually wanting to call it Coastal Country to go in with the Coastal Americana theme here at Tiki Man Radio. But we looked and saw that it actually had been used. It was copyrighted. So we was trying to think of something else, and I come across Gene's song Tropical Country, and I'm like, I listened to the song and I'm like, it explains exactly what we're doing. We love our country, but we love our beach music too.
That's right.
And everywhere you look, more and more country artists are finding the ocean and finding, and they're dipping their toes in that water and walking through the sand, and which just gives us more material each and every
week.
Putting
their boots in the beach.
Putting their boots in the beach. That's right.
That's right. Wearing their boots on the beach.
Wearing their boots on the beach.
Like Aubrey.
Yeah, that's right. We love Aubrey. You see, she's been very, very busy.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Wasn't she out there? She opened up for Christian.
Yes, Christian Bush.
Yeah, he opened up for him out west. How exciting was that?
And he was half of the group Sugarland.
Yes.
And he's been doing trop country for a few years now.
I sent a message to Aubrey, and I'm like, hey, you think you could tell Christian that, hey,
hook us up.
Hook us up. Reach out to us. Maybe we can get him in here on the show. That would be cool as hell.
That would be cool as hell.
So she said, I'll see what I can do. So I haven't been able to reach back out to her, but who knows? Things could happen. Things could happen.
We are pretty good at networking. Just saying.
Oh, and we had a dedication for the Tiki Man, but I'll just play a bit of the song here because,
There's a tear in my beer.
He's talking about crying in our beer, so how about we just cry in our beer just for him?
Into these last few years, I have shed 1 million tears. You are on my
The video, I don't think's caught up to him yet.
We'll know when it does.
Until I'm petrified. And then maybe.
And there it is. Shaking his head out there.
Just for you, Danny. It wasn't our fault. I won't throw under the bus the person who suggested it, but
that was by request, just for the Tiki Man. Well,
that's funny. I love it that there's that delay in the sound.
There is.
Because we start doing things in here, and then we can laugh, and they don't get it out there for a few minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Speaking of that, want to give a shout out to Uncle Alex.
Yes,
Went
Uncle
this whole
Alex.
show and forgot to say thank you to Uncle Alex, our cameraman out there.
He is our cameraman when he's here.
Oh, thanks, Bobby.
We love Uncle Alex.
We do.
Yeah.
He's getting ready to leave us again.
Oh,
soon,
no. Well, before everybody leaves us, we need to let you know what's coming up on Tiki Man Radio.
Here's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Mondays from 6 to 8 p.m., get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man, live from Crown Point, Indiana. Wednesdays, it's where the boots meet the beach with Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, streaming live on the MFG Tropical Live Cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios from 7 to 9 p.m. Fridays at noon, it's the local side of Key West with our concierge girl, Kelly, Tiki Man Radio's personal assistant in Key West. You're planning a trip to Key West, make sure you reach out to Kelly. Fridays, starting at 8 p.m., it's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle from the Beachy Shell Studios in Key West, live every Friday, having some fun with our friends and sharing great music. Saturdays, take a trip back in time with Jukebox Saturday mornings, starting at midnight and going to noon. This is where we open up the massive archives of the radio station and take you back to that old shaggin' music. Sundays, it's the big show, Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time, streaming live on the Island J Live Cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios in Harrison Bay. Come over and be part of the show. Later that afternoon on Sundays, starting at 5 p.m., it's Rick the Stick's Hometown Licks, sharing the music of his hometown. And later on Sunday, it's the Sound Man from Hell with Gary Eck, the Key West Show, live from Key West. That's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Make sure you tune into all these great shows and keep listening to Tiki Man Radio and have some fun.
That's right. You don't want to miss a moment of all the exciting entertainment right here on Tiki Man Radio. Well, just like that, our night is just about up.
I know. It went so fast tonight.
It did go fast. It did.
We want to say thank you to everyone for celebrating our anniversary with us tonight.
We do.
And hopefully you didn't cry in your beer too much. Everybody out there who was not able to join in the chat, listening out there in Radio Land, thank you so much for tuning in. We really do appreciate each and every one of you. And thanks for putting up with our mushy selves tonight. Also, I don't know if we did already, but I want to give a special shout out to Beth Travers and Dave Sines with MFG Records Tropical.
MFG Records, our sponsor of our live cam here each and every week.
It's all their fault that you have to look at us like this. But we appreciate them. We love you guys. And I know they're both playing. I believe Beth is up in New England right now somewhere playing. So please check them out if you haven't already. And check out all the artists that are recording with MFG Tropical, because there's a lot of great ones out there.
That's right. Hey, I got a shout out. I got a message. Ed Kubiak is out there.
Hey, Ed.
He says, I'm finally listening tonight.
Yay.
So hopefully we didn't bore you to death with all the romantic music or that crying in your beers, Tiki Man says. Hopefully we didn't bore you to death, but thank you very much for tuning in. And, when we say thank you to MFG Records, we also thank you to all of our sponsors, JBL Legends Travel. When you're planning your next getaway, just ditch the stress of trying to find the best deal online. Trust a professional. It doesn't cost anything more, and there's no better person to turn to than Joe Leo at JBL Legends Travel. Let him take the stress away, so all you can have to do is to plan on having a fantastic time wherever you go. Give him a call at 732-831-5200. And if you are visiting Key West, make sure you check out Goaltending Services, GTS Charters. Monty and Gypsy Travels are great friends. They have been working very, very hard, upgrading their fleet, adding additional amenities, and they have everything that you need to experience everything Key West has to offer out on the water. Take you to a sandbar, the backcountry. They have everything. They have grills, they have paddle boards, they have anything and everything that you would need to have a great time out there. Make sure you give them a call at 305-916-0990 or check them out online at gtscharters.com.
And they are going to be doing their grand reopening the end of this month.
Nice. How cool is that?
Can't wait. They got a nice little tiki bar set up there that you can go right to the desk and book your charter.
Cool. So you have anything else you want to say? Any words of wisdom or whatever?
I don't. I got nothing.
You got nothing.
Except thanks, Tiki Man, for the margaritas. Thank you, everybody, for celebrating with us tonight and all the kind words and wishes. We hope you were entertained.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. And just remember, you don't want to miss next week. We have American Blonde live in studio. And it's going to be a great time, as always. But just like that, our time is up. We will be able to see you back here next week. Same time, same back channel. And make sure, enjoy the rest of your week. We'll see you guys.
Bye, guys.
I know it's been a lot of fun, but the set list is all done. The night was very loud and you've been a good crowd, but you know it's time to run. You've all been very kind, thank you for your time. You put me to the test as I try to address all of your requests for the night. As we look to the moon and the manager's protocol. Well, I don't ever want to end, but for now, my friends, last song, last call. A spirit with his clientele, and the drinks are flowing well. A beer sent from the bar and a healthy tip jar. And some tunes that I can sell. It's been a cool room, but it's ending too soon. And they remember to tip the bartender as they surrender to the tab. And they lip sync to the lyrics that they used to recall. Anytime I gotta say those words, oh no, last song, last call. Some came as ones and left by twos. Some still are dancing in their shoes. I break down the gear as we wind it up here. After the last song that I choose, it's the last ride near closing time. The final round poured as I strummed the last chords, and the guitar returns to the case. Needless to say, it was a pleasure to play for you all. Here's to toast to everyone as I finally say last song, last call. Here's a toast to everyone as I finally say last song, last call.